What's going on, lunatics? Today is a very important day in crypto. We're about to see the FOMC meeting announcement. Now, we're expecting that to happen around 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but there's some important information that you need to know leading up into that. I want to make sure that you're ready for the proper trading strategy today. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to do that after the jump. Here comes a sick intro. It's not financial advice. I'm always ready.
Everybody listen up. Let's get it. I'm trying to put money in your pocket. That crypto wallet. That bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid.
All right, guys, you can see here that the chart had a little bit of a breakdown. Now, I sent out a video last night to kind of explain to you that it's okay. We've kind of just dropped a little bit of a level. And if you follow me for any length of time, you know I am all about this price being just a little bit lower, because in the long term, it burns more supply. There's no reason for this chart to pump right now. This is a long play. Terra Luna Classic is a long play, but that does not mean that you don't have short positions that you can play. There are places, for example, right here. Let's move over to this one right here. We're going to kind of drop down a few lines here, looking at the chart for some confirmation on support and resistance levels. And you can see right there that we have a few of them that are in play right now. Now, the question is, what's going to happen at the FOMC meeting? By the way, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, hit the bell to be notified, leave a comment down below. Remember, only attractive people hit the subscribe button and the like button. So you do what's best for you. Just remember, if you don't, you're an uggo. So as you can see this right here, we're kind of just trending down here. And as a matter of fact, I had somebody tell me that they put in a buy order at exactly 2,000 because, people are expecting this to happen. This is a breakdown of whales trying to dump first for price manipulation purposes in order to accumulate more. And secondly, because they're just not going to be part of it when we get towards the end. Now, you remember, there are a lot of whales who are out there talking about Luna Classic as if it's just going to pump because they're invested. And that's not always the case. So a quick breakdown. What you saw was that breakdown. Then you saw a massive sort of buyback because there's still enthusiasm. There's still a lot of enthusiasm, especially to buy the dip on Luna Classic. And then you started to see the pump start to play itself out. Now, you were seeing lower tops being created, so you knew that there was going to be some downward momentum. Well, the European market suddenly started to tank, and you can look over here and you can see that even though the UK 100 and the stock 600 are in the positive, there was a general sort of malaise over crypto right now. And the question is why? Well, the answer to that is this, and this is the play that you should be talking about today. At 2:30 p.m., the Fed is going to announce the new basis point for interest rates in the United States. Jerome Powell will have that thing at 2:30, but at 2 p.m. today, that has been consistently where you've seen a big dump in the market. So if you are looking to make a play in Luna Classic right now, and I want you to remember, by the way, that Luna Classic had been running contrary to the rest of the market, but seems to have now kind of fallen in line with the market. We look at Ethereum, we see a dump. We look at Bitcoin, we see a dump. We look at Luna Classic, we see the same thing. We're starting to see the pattern sort of emerge in a very similar pattern. So now we can make a reasonable expectation that most probably we're moving with the market. So expect another test of what will probably be this line right here as a local bottom. And we're going to make that one just kind of a dark red line, and we're going to make it 4 points so that we see, ew, it's gross, right? So we might see another test of this line. It might even fall through for just a little while the market kind of gauges the conditions of what's going on. But then from there, we should start to see a pump. Now, when we talk about pumps and we start to look back at what does a relief rally sort of look like? Well, the last time we got this dump right here was right here, okay? Then what did we see? We saw downward pressure. We saw downward momentum. What did it do again? Then it led to another dump, again, down at that level one more time, right? And here we are one more time. So we can expect to see probably something like this coming down a little bit more. We're going to see another bottom form on this, and then we're going to see this move right here. Now, if we look at this move right here and we see the same move that we just saw, then we're going to take this and we're going to take this and we're going to take this movement from here and we're going to see where are we going to go. And that tells me that we should end up at around 35 to 37 in short order. Now, there's no announcements. There's no big thing happening. There's no reason for a massive sort of relief rally, but it's crypto, bro. There's going to be a massive rally. The market is currently undervalued, totaling $961 billion. But what happens when it's $1.8 trillion, which is not out of the woods and is not even a good pump? $1.8 trillion, although it's a good pump in the long term, does not represent where the crypto market is probably going to be in very short term. So we're in this situation where just have a little patience and let's watch it play out and let's move on. Guys, let me just put it this way. We're in the crux of what could be a nice little relief rally. Now, if you play this relief rally right, you're going to feel really great about your position and exactly what it is that you're doing. If you play it wrong, then it's going to suck. If you get in right now, most probably you're going to stare at money being lost and you're going to feel the need to sell and remove your price, or you're going to set a stop loss at a bad position. So have a little patience. 2 o'clock Eastern is when we're going to see probably a big sell-off because the market's preparing for the Fed announcement. 2:30 is when the relief rally will start. The basis points are already kind of priced in. People are now expecting a more dovish sort of statement. They're expecting they're not expecting a full dove statement, but they are expecting to hear that we'll look at 50 basis points for December, and that's going to cause a big relief rally. People are looking forward for information into the future. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Again, hit the subscribe button if you're attractive. If you're attractive, hit that like button, hit the bell to be notified of new content, and leave a comment. Comment can be anything ranging from "I hate your content" to "Yes, Daddy." And let me know what you think. And then we will talk to you on the other side of this FOMC announcement tonight, and we'll see what happens, and we'll see whether I was right or you were wrong. It's not financial advice. My name's Bleaves, and I am always right. And we'll talk to you again very soon.
I'm trying to put money in your pocket, that crypto wallet, that bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to